TSR Techniques. Today we're going to be replacing the headlights low beams on a 2006 BMW X5. One of the lights on this BMW has gone out and it set an indicator on the dashboard to check the low beams. And we're going to go ahead and get in there and replace those because we've checked it and the driver's side bulb is out. Now, since we're going to be replacing with the one low beam, I do recommend you do both at the same time on each side, so both bulbs are the same amount of lumens, which is brightness. That way you don't have one dim bulb and one bright bulb. So let's go ahead and get into that, and we're going to show you where to look to do these low beam bulbs. So on the BMW, we're going to be getting down here into the front, which is here. We've already opened the hood and set up some lights so you could see. And the low beam bulb is behind this cover right here. So there's really not a whole lot that you have to take off. This mounts right here, and it just has a rubber grommet. So you could just pop that off and do what I did. Just be careful, you don't want to crack that hose. Just twist it a little bit sideways. Everything's still plugged in, that we didn't have to unplug anything. And then we're going to get this cap here. You take the cap and you twist it. Just like that. And it pops right off. We'll set that up out of our way. Now on the bulb here, it looks more complicated than it really is. It's just because of the design. We're going to reach in here. I'll use this hand so you can kind of see. It's got tabs on each side. It's just like a regular halogen type bulb. So we're going to reach in here and we're going to twist it just like that. That little bit right there from here to here is how it pops out. And we're going to get it so you can see what that bulb looks like. This is the halogen bulb that we're going to replace. This is the good one, so we're not going to throw it away, but we'll hang on to that. Before we touch that bulb, it's our new bulbs that we're going to be installing. So what we'll do is, we'll get in here, and we're just going to pop this bulb out of here with all the wires. The trick with this is, get yourself a little screwdriver, flathead like that, and it's got prongs right here, and you need to pop that prong up a little bit, just enough to move that over the lock, and then you do the same thing on the other side. We're going to do the same on this side, and did you see how that just moved? Can you see that? Now we're going to just gently rock the bulb back and forth. Make sure you hold on to the clip and unplug it. Now this bulb only goes into this latch one way. When you remove the latch, it has these tabs on it on both sides with this pin that's sticking up. The pin needs to go on this side, right like that. Let's move over, and we're going to set our bulb down here. And here's our socket. Now we want to have a microfiber cloth, because on the new bulbs that we're going to put in, you don't want to touch the bulb. If you touch the bulb, the oils from your hands, from whatever you've been touching, will get on the bulb, and it will actually boil on the bulb, and it can make it get too hot or crack. So you don't want to touch the bulb with your hands. So we're going to grab it here with our microfiber cloth. And there's our bulb, the way we need it to put it, the socket on it. So I'm going to put this on here. Remember our little tab guy there, he's going to go right there. Make sure it's sitting flat when you go and put it on there. So we're going to get it in there like that. See how it's kind of twisting the whole thing now? Because we have both sides sitting in there. And then you're going to want to take a little bit of this dielectric compound. It's a silicone compound. It's for electronics. Because without this, it's hard to plug the bulbs in. So we're going to put just a little bit. Get some of that off there. That's too much there. And then we're going to get our socket and our bulb. And see how everything's lined up there? We're going to go ahead and we're going to plug it in here. Nice click, snapped in there real good. It's solid, feels good. Go ahead and reach down in there, and I'm going to switch hands here so you can see. Get everything in there, line it back up, get it flat and push, and then twist it and lock it in. Put our cover back on here. On your cover, it's got those tabs on there, so you got to kind of find a spot for it. Make sure you get it pushed all the way flat, and it locks it. Now we're going to switch around and do the other side here. On this other side, we have this air box here. So you got to watch the air box. Same thing, we're going to twist it, push in and twist, and pull it back. And we need to get our little screwdriver that we talked about. One tab over the lip just a little, pull it back, and then we'll get the other tab, rock it back and forth a little bit. And this is why I like that dielectric compound, because these things can be a stinker to plug in and out. And there's that guy right there. Get our bracket off of there, our little socket keeper. Get our cloth. Get our new bulb here. Sure we get it all lined up and it seats itself in there. And hold it with your thumb if you can, like I'm doing. I'm going to get a little dab of this. That's our dielectric compound. We'll put that on there. A little bit on each side so we can plug it in. Get our socket here, and you see it on this side. I'll show you, it's got these two little prongs that stick up here. Those go into the holes there and there. See this guy and this guy? So those go in there so you know which way it's going to go. Rock this guy. And then we go ahead and we put our cover back on. Make sure it's down there flush. And you just lock it in there. And that's it. That was the replacement of how we do the headlight bulbs on a 2006 BMW. And this is the X5. This has the projection headlight, low beam and high beam. Thanks for visiting us. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and if you like our videos, We appreciate any kind of comments at the bottom there you could give us. Have a good day.